You likely have never heard the name Alberto Spencer. Yet within the South American continent, he's regarded as the greatest Ecuadorian and one of the best South American football players of all time, rivaling Pelé, Garrincha, Maradona and Messi. However, when you have your GOAT debate, this name will almost certainly never be mentioned, and like Zambia's Godfrey Chitalu, one of the most potent strikers of all time, remains relatively unknown because he never played in Europe. This is the story of Alberto Spencer. Born in Ancon, Ecuador, 1937, to a native mother and a British-Jamaican father, a connection that meant later in his career England attempted to sway him into playing for the White, to no avail. At 15, he joined his first club, Everest, and the next 6 years he scored at a rate of more than a goal a game, surpassing a century of them in just 93 games. His big break arrived when on loan at Barcelona, not the Spanish one. A friendly against Penarol allowed him to display his talents to the Uruguayan side, who promptly signed him after the game. Spencer and his comrades made Penarol a force to be reckoned with during the period of dominance in the 1960s. Alberto's two-footedness, rapid pace and prodigious heading ability, praised by Pelé as being better than his own, helped them win the Uruguayan First Division in his first season, losing just one game. Conveniently, this was the first year the Copa Libertadores was to take place, and thus the winner would take great pride at being the inaugural champion. The Uruguayans duly delivered. Spencer finished as the tournament's top scorer as Penarol went on to win, beating Paraguayan side Olimpia in the final. However, a 5-1 romping at the hands of Real Madrid in Spain meant the Uruguayans couldn't secure the Intercontinental and Global crown. Following a win in the Copa Libertadores for the second season running, Spencer once again faced European giants in the shape of Eusebio's Benfica in the Intercontinental Cup. The unusual format of the competition meant goal difference was irrelevant, so a playoff had to be played after the clubs won their respective home legs. Penarol came out on top at the third time of asking, meaning they were world champions. After falling away for a few years and even conceding the league title to Nacional twice, Penarol finally reclaimed the Copa Libertadores in 1996 thanks to an Alberto Spencer hat-trick to claw back River Plate's 2-goal lead. After scoring 3 more goals to see off Real in the Intercontinental Cup, Inter Milan and their oil tycoon owner reached for their checkbook to try and sign the Ecuadorian, but all offers were rebuffed by Penarol. So stuck in Uruguay he was. He would achieve 2 more league titles with the club and also win the Supercopa de Campeones Intercontinentales, a tournament between the 4 South American winners of the Intercontinental Cup. In 1971, he left, finishing with 326 goals for Penarol in 519 appearances and moved back to former club Barcelona in Ecuador. After 1 more goal in the Copa Libertadores with the club, he took his tally to an all-time record in the competition of 54 strikes, which still remains unbeaten. On the international stage, he played both for Ecuador and Uruguay as a guest player. While playing for the latter against England, he became the only Ecuadorian to score at Wembley. And finally, as with many great legends of the game, his home stadium in Guayaquil was named in his honour.